I'm really worried about Mourinho. I don't think he's going to last. We were saying, January? Maybe it's possibly next month he's out of a job.
I think he actually wants to get sacked by now. I think maybe he just wants out. He can see that he's not going to turn it around. And he just thinks, well, I'll just play them into the ground. They can fire me and I'll take a big payout.
We're not talking about United's performances so much so more than Mourinho. We're talking about Mourinho constantly. He's grabbing the headlines away from how his team's performing and the results. So rather than us dissecting how they're playing and what's wrong, we're all blaming Mourinho.
Paul Pogba's... There's been a lot written about him, said about him and his rift with Mourinho. He's not actually playing very well for a supposed World Cup winner who likes to post lots on Instagram. He's not doing the business. Who would you say has to go, the manager or the upstart player?
I think you chop the manager, because if you remove Pogba, you're taking off a huge asset for United. They're going to miss him terribly. And if you keep Mourinho, he's still going to instill that culture that he's been putting into the team so far.
Mourinho probably needs to take a step aside from the team and they need to bring someone else in, because you can build a team around Pogba. They've got the players possibly to recover from where they're at, and certainly if you have Pogba as a focal point of that team, passing the ball around, ordering that side, I think he's much more valuable.
Zinedine Zidane reports that he's been learning a bit of Anglaise ahead of a reported switch to Man United. What do we make about this?
Well, it could be for any... I mean, he could be planning a holiday, couldn't he, to the States or anything? He could...
This is true.
But would he necessarily need to learn English to manage United as well? I mean, it's an international dressing room, isn't it? And probably some of the key players are going to be French speakers anyway.
Look, ideally they all speak the same language of football, Jack, but I think ideally he probably needs to brush up a little bit if he was going to make a play for the job.
Yeah.
He could be a decent short-term replacement, but he could also sour his reputation as well.
He could, but I think it would be a great opportunity for him. I mean, he's obviously done well at Real, but I think now they need someone of huge gravitas if they're going to get rid of Mourinho. They need someone that's going to bind the squad together. Zidane's the perfect kind of guy that could do that. Keane possibly, but again, he's so divisive a character that it's either going to go one way or the other. The other caretaker could be Giggs again. They might bring him back in and he's the other kind of option. But Zidane, that would be amazing for the Premier League.